Ainsley. As you can see, she has a tracheostomy. She's wearing a PMV right now. We're about to do a tube feeding, and she wants to play with the lid of her food, which I allow. She's allowed to have some taste, so it's okay. We're going to let her go ahead and do that. So what I'm using is a 60cc piston grip syringe. 60 cc's fills to about there, but there's some extra space in this. I really like this particular type of syringe. I insert it empty into the button to relieve some gas prior to doing the feeding. Oh yeah, there we go. That's what I'm looking for. And then I lower it, which usually will prime the tubing with residuals so that I don't have to prime it with the formula. And there we go, it's taking a little bit. There we go. So then I just fill up my syringe all the way to the tippy top. And I put the plunger in carefully so it doesn't go squirting everywhere. And then we push it in pretty fast. Ainsley is able to take a bolus feeding pretty quickly. I don't think all kids can, but she has been able to do that without any sort of adverse reaction. And back in the beginning when she was first tube fed, we tried doing continuous feeds. We also tried doing a slow bolus, and we tried doing a fast bolus, and no matter what we did, it seemed to pretty much be about the same for her, no matter how you shake it. So sometimes we'll try doing it a little bit slower, like if we're at dinner and we're all sitting at the table, I'll just, squeeze it a little bit like that every minute or so. But normally I don't do that, and it doesn't seem to cause her any problems if I don't. So then I clamp it and remove the syringe. Pull the plunger out, put the syringe back in place, and refill it. Sometimes some gas will escape and cause it to come shooting out of there like a fountain, which is why most of the time I clamp it, because I've had that happen too many times. But you don't have to do that part of it. Just depends on your comfortability with the level of risk. Okay, here we go. I need that, Ainsley. Syringe full number 2. Does that taste good? I see you licking that. It's got milk and rice and chicken and peas and spinach and carrots and orange juice and blueberries and tomatoes and banana and carrots. Did I say carrots? And oil and vitamins. And I think if I'm forgetting anything, So it's got quite a lot of different foods in it. And it's all been approved by her dietitian. Okay, last syringe. Here we go. That time I didn't clamp it. I had no problem. Oh, what are you doing? You're really licking that off today. Does it taste good? Can you taste it, Ainsley? And normally it fills up exactly 3 syringefuls perfectly. I think I overfilled the first 2. So it's not quite doing it this time, but normally you wouldn't get any air in here. Oh, it's probably because I didn't clamp it, so some might have dripped through as I left it open. Okay, here we go. Our last syringe. You want to put the lid on? Okay. I'm going to wait just a minute. I forgot to grab my syringe for flushing. I frequently do that for whatever reason. Okay, here we go. We're going to finish it up. And then what I usually do is I just push through the last little bit of food until I can hear it. And then that allows any extra air to escape. And we pull it out. I like to flush directly into the G-tube with a Lure Lock syringe with a cone adapter. I find that it gives a nice clean flush. I don't know if there's any reason to need it to be that way, but I do find that since it's real food, I like to get the tube good and clean. So that's the way we do it. We don't usually have any problem with that. And that completes a tube feeding. You sitting up now? All done. You got it on your face. Next time we got to try eating it, huh? So that's it. Tube feeding of her blenderized formula. It's been working really well for us now for almost a year. Okay, say bye-bye, Ainsley. Ainsley, say bye-bye. Bye-bye.